Good afternoon, dear students. Myself Paratama, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, GFGC, Gauri Bidanur. Welcome for the session 32. In this session, we are going to solve the problems on statement of sources and application of fund or fund flow statement. In the previous class, we discussed about the meaning, format and analysis of statement of sources and application of fund. The objective of this chapter is to familiarize the student with fund flow statement as a tool for diagnosing the financial performance of a business. After this session, you are able to understand the techniques for preparation of fund flow statement. Problems on sources and application of fund. First problem, from the following balance sheet of XYZ Limited, prepare fund flow statement. Liabilities and capital, 31st March 2014, 31st March 2013. Assets, 31st March 2014, 31st March 2013. See the liabilities, equity capital, accounts payable, general reserve. Equity capital 1,50,000, 1,25,000, accounts payable 1,70,000, general reserve 75,000, 60,000. Assets, cash in hand, accounts receivable, stock, land, long-term investment. First, to classify the assets into current assets, current liabilities, fixed assets and long-term liabilities. After classifying, consider only the fixed assets and long-term liabilities while preparing the sources and application of fund. Solution. Fund flow statement for the period 31st March 2014. First, see the sources of funds. Increase in capital. See the problem. During the year 2013, the equity share capital is 1,25,000. For the year 2014, equity capital is 1,50,000. The difference between 1,25,000 and 1,50,000 is 25,000. This amount is considered as issue of equity shares during the year and treated as sources of fund. Fund from operation. It is the difference in general reserve. During the year 2013, the reserve fund is equal to 60,000 and for the year 2014, 75,000. Difference between 60 and 75,000 is equal to 15,000. This amount is considered as the sources of fund. Sale of investment. See the value of investment during the year 2013 is equal to 15,000. For the year 2014, 10,000. It means long-term investment reduced by 5,000 during the year and is considered as sale of investment during the year and treated as sources of fund. Total sources of fund for the year 2013 and 14 is equal to 45,000. Then allocate these sources of fund to the business concern in the appropriate manner. Application of fund. Purchase of land. See the value of land for the year 2013 20,000, 2014 30,000. It indicates the land purchased during the year is equal to 10,000 and it affects the outflow of fund during the year. Deduct 10,000 from 45,000, then we will get 35,000 balancing figure. This balancing figure is treated as increase in working capital during the year. See the second problem. From the following balance sheet of Ramco, prepare fund flow statement. See the liabilities and capital. Equity share capital, bills payable, general reserve for 2 years, that is 2015 and 2016. Assets, cash in hand, bills receivable, stock, machinery, long-term investment for the year 2015 and 16. First, classify the assets and liabilities into the current liabilities and current assets, fixed assets and long-term liabilities. Consider the fixed assets and long-term liabilities while preparing the fund flow statement, because other items, that is current assets and short-term liabilities, are taken into the consideration while preparing the schedule of changes in working capital. Solution. Fund flow statement for the year 31st March 2016. Sources of fund. The equity share capital for the year 2015 is 2,50,000 and for the year 2016 is equal to 3 lakhs. The difference between 2,50,000 and 3 lakhs is the sources of fund, means issue of equity shares during the year to the worth of 50,000. This amount is treated as increase in share capital during the year to the extent of 50,000. Fund from operation. See the value of general reserve. The value of reserve during the year 2015 is equal to 1,20,000 and for the year 2016 is 1,50,000. The difference between 1,20,000 and 1,50,000 is also treated as sources of fund during the year. Sale of investment. The value of investment during the year 2015 is equal to 30,000. 2016 is 20,000. Here 10,000 value of investment reduced when compared to the previous year and it treated as sale of investment for 10,000 rupees. The total sources of fund for the business concerned during the year is equal to 90,000. Then application of fund. Purchase of machinery. See the value of machinery during the year 2015 is equal to 40,000, 2016 is equal to 60,000. The difference between 40 and 60 is assumed that purchase of machinery during the year to the worth of 20,000. Deduct the application of fund from the sources of fund, that is deduct 20,000 from 90,000, then we will get 70,000 is treated as increase in working capital during the year. Thank you for one and all.